It's been raining for 3 days continuously. There's a lot of mud in the forest, and with our little Twingo we have to be careful. If the wheels catch up too much mud, we will lose grip and we might risk ending up in the forest. So far it's okay. This is not good. We are out. That's our mini stove. We're gonna set it up immediately. Now let's go find some wood, because we're camping in the car, which is much easier. We can also afford luxury items like this one. So compared to bushcrafting, camping is much more easier. There we go. Something good. He's going. There we go. Whoa. It's so heavy, that indicates that it has loads of water in it. It's soaked with water, but it will do. This is about the length that we need. Nice. Good wood. Sad thing because it's really wet, but I like bushcrafting and I like cutting wood. But right now, I really don't want to waste the energy. You have to be really careful with this saw because you keep it with one hand and you have the tendency to keep your hand close to where you're cutting. But the saw will just go left and right and you'll end up in the hospital really quick. So be really careful with the saws, because if you start it and it starts to go like this when you put it on the wood, it goes left and right because you don't have enough force. It should have like a lever to keep your hand here, but this one does not. I think that's enough wood for tonight. It's more than we need. You can cook for hours with this wood. You know, garbage is useful also for starting a fire. This is just the garbage I had in my car. I'm going to use it to start the fire because everything is wet, so why not use what we have? This one sounds a little bit more drier than the other ones, so let's have a go at it. Nope, doesn't look dry. Maybe this. Boy, oh boy. It's hard as a rock, this wood. Don't know what type of wood it is. It's really hard and wet. This is also damp. This is one wet. But we'll use it as it is, wet. Everything is wet. See, even this dry grass is not dry anymore. Everything is soaked. In this type of conditions, you really don't want to be without a fire. We'll just try our luck with some wet material. Let's hope the fire dries it out, and slowly but surely we will have a fire. This one sounds dry. What type of wood is this? Here we go, finally. Only in the middle it's a little bit dry. The rest is wet. When it's this wet, I rarely take out the stove to make a fire. I just use my gas stove, make a tea, but you know how it goes. We're on YouTube and you guys want to watch the fire, so I'll build a fire for you guys. I always have my gas stove with me because if it's pouring rain and it catches you by surprise and it goes for one day, then you need to be able to warm up quickly. And doing a fire with wet material is not quite what we want. Let's see if it lights up. I have two doors on this stove. This one takes the air from above and it goes down onto the wood, and it really creates a good draft. Look, smoke is coming up the top. That's mostly steam. But what's important is that the fire has started. It's going. It will slowly dry out the materials. It's going. Put some more wood. I will just leave you guys here by the fire. Okay? I'll go get some wood. You can see just how much water is in the wood. That's mostly steam coming off the chimney. The stove burns completely the wood. It has a 3-stage burn, and usually you cannot see smoke coming out the chimney. But this is like a locomotive today. There's so much water in the wood, and this is mostly steam. Now I can hear it roar a bit, and you can see the smoke is starting to go away because the water has mostly evaporated, but it's still in there. Look, now we have some flame. I'm not sure if you can hear the roar. It's going now. Let's see how much smoke we have now. Huh? Very little smoke because the wood is starting to dry out. I've put the wood close to the stove so it dries out. I've piled it up there, just a little pile. This is a DIY stove I made from one ammo can. It's a 50 caliber ammo can with a few improvements, I would say. I'll make a complete video with this one, and if we hit enough subscribers I will build another model so you can see from start to finish. We're going to cook something on it tomorrow. It's going to be a great night. I just put the logs to cook, to dry out. So, as I told you, the wood is dried out, no more smoke, complete burn. Okay, so our water is boiling. Let's put in the tea. Ooh. Okay, so our tea will be ready. I'll just leave it here. Meanwhile, if you want to do a steak, check out how hot that is. Actually, let's check how hot it is. Bro, what's going on? What's burning? $250. Okay, so our stove top is burning. It's a 250. 212, 250 degrees. That's Celsius. And in there, whoa, 363, 400. Let's check the coals. The coals have 800. Whoa. I think that it's max. This is our shield. This is heat insulation. So see the 300. The stove top. So our stove top is 250 degrees. 300 degrees. Oh my god. So yeah, it buckles. It's perfectly for cooking. This is stainless steel. You can put a steak on it and it's jamming. We'll do the steak tomorrow. How it looks from the on the left side. See, the seat unites with the back seat, and also the back seat folds. Out of curiosity, let's see how much room there is. So from here to here, you can't really see actually, but I can. It's 180 where my hand is, in 190 centimeters. So if you're 180, 185, you can sleep comfortably. You can sleep just like in the tent. Okay, I've put the mattress in. This is our bed. Let's give it a try. There's more room above. I didn't take out my shoes. It's really comfortable because you're sleeping on a mattress. It's like sleeping home, better than in the tent because you're high above the ground and being in the car. The temperature difference between inside and outside can go up to 8 degrees when you're sleeping in a tent. It does not go more than 4 degrees. So in the tent you will have +4, in the car you will have +8 degrees. In the winter time I was sweating when I was sleeping with my sleeping bag. Also when it's very cold in the winter, I make a fire in the stove. I take out the coals, take out the chimney, so leave just the bare metal which accumulated a lot of heat. The stove is heavy, it has about 15 kilos. All of that weight will accumulate heat. And I put it on the passenger side, on the front seat, on the floor, on the front side of the right seat. And it will keep me warm in the winter. I mean, really warm for at least 4 or about 4 or 5 hours. If you take into account that you can sleep for 4 or 5 hours during the winter time comfortably, that's your rest. You're okay for the next day. You can do your daily tasks. So I will see you in the morning, guys. Nighty night. It's been raining all day. We gotta light up the stove, make some breakfast. sizzling. Make some baked potatoes. Just whack it in there. We need to close the additional air. There we go. There we go. Our little oven is set. Now our potatoes will bake in about 20 minutes. We just need to leave the doors closed on the stove so they don't burn. Otherwise they will char. It's nice and toasty inside. Nice and toasty inside. While we're waiting for our potatoes to bake, autumn has some really nice colors. Check it out. And we have a little woodpecker. I'm not sure if you can see it. Maybe I can zoom in. Our potatoes are baking nicely. Just make sure you leave the fire on a gentle stage. Our potatoes will burn otherwise. So the woodpecker is beating. He's pecking on this. Woodpecker is pecking on this tree. Maybe you can hear it. I'm not sure you can. But let's see if we can spot it. Oh, it's right on the top. It's a small woodpecker. It's right above there. You cannot see it on the camera. For many people, this is a toolbox. But for me, it's my lunchbox. Check it out. It has one stage with all the kitchen utensils. And the second part, which holds many miracles of culinary kitchenery. Some tea, some cans, some instant soups, some pretzels, everything you would need to go. Some sardines, never go without them. Everything you need to cook with your... This, along with the stove, makes for a happy camping, let me tell you. Our potatoes should be ready now. Let's check them out. Oh yes. Yep, that's what we're looking for. Come here, big boy. And there's a nice surprise for you guys. Our oven is also a grill. So the nice surprise that this stove has is that when you remove this little tray, your oven becomes a grill, and we're gonna grill our steak inside there. Oh, wind is blowing really hard. Let's see how our fire is doing. Need to have some nice coals in there. Yep, it's just right. Let's take our steak and place it inside. Oh, you can hear the salt popping. That's good. You know what? I feel like eating a few mushrooms too. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Crispy on the outside and well done in the middle. with a little bit of salt and smokiness flavor. It's really nice. I could even do without the steak. Well, I can hear the steak is screaming for us to turn it around. But we'll wait a little more. I like it a little bit charred on the edges. Let's see how it goes in the oven. What's happening in there? Ooh. Looking good. Exactly what we need. A high heat flame for a medium rare steak. I've kept the flame on a low heat. I've kept the flame small enough just so we don't burn anything. This way the butter is just barely melting nicely. It's not burning. This is what I'm looking for. Let's check our steak in the oven. Ooh, I think it's a little bit well done actually. Place some butter on it. Yes, this is what we're looking for. Everything is better with butter. As Jacques-Pierre likes to say, you just add a little bit of butter, it makes everything beautiful. Yeah. It emulsifies everything. Well, of course. Let's take our pork belly mushrooms. Well, I can do this while holding the camera, so just wait a little. There you go. Here we are. A nice steak. A nice steak with some pork belly mushrooms and chopped baked potatoes. Well, don't mind if I do. Check out the steak. Looks good, my friends. I wish you were here to taste this. Yummy. Well, going camping is not such a bad thing. I will see you in the next one, my friends. Till then, subscribe, help out the channel. I'll see you in the next one.